William Hutchison, Armenia Colombia Realty for expats and Salento Colombia Realty. Short video today on Colombian currency and pricing. A shout out to Jackie from Miami for suggesting this video. She left yesterday, was here for 4 days, will be coming back, loves Armenia, what's not to love. And she suggested we do something with the currency. And I agree, and this is the video that we're going to do about it. It's going to be short because there's not really a lot to talk about. It's more tips about how you can handle the currency because there's all those zeros behind the number. When I first came here, I thought to myself, why are they using all these zeros? Why don't they just drop it and just use the actual number? But it turns out that it works well. If I had a choice now, I would just leave it the way it is. Right now, the peso is trading for near 4,000 to the dollar. So the 1 peso is of very little value. The peso did reach over 5,000 about a year and a half ago now, but it has been strengthening against all of the world currencies since then. If anyone tells you it's because it's the US dollar's crash, they're completely wrong. The peso has increased, strengthened against almost every currency in the world. What you need to do to confirm that is just to check the US dollar against all of the G7 currencies, and you'll find that it's moved very little, plus or minus, usually less than a couple of percent. I want to give you a couple of tips. Number one, when you look at a Colombian price and it's, for example, 2 million, the easy way to convert that back to US dollars, because I think most of my viewers would be more comfortable with US dollars. I know I am. I always convert the pesos back to US dollars just because I'm more familiar with that currency. What you do is, let's use the example of a television value 2 million. If you drop the last 3 zeros on the price, you end up with 2,000. Just divide that by 4, because what you have done in effect is drop the 3 zeros on the 4,000 as well. So what you're left with is 2,000 divided by 4 equals 500. That's the price in US dollars. If you're into maybe a bit of an odd price in Colombian pesos, let's say it's 2,400,000. Well, you divide that by 4 and you come up with $600 US. It's very simple. It's a very simple calculation. You're not going to be 100% accurate, but you're going to be close. I think the peso now is around 39.50. So 4,000 is close enough. The other thing that people don't realize here is there is sales tax, but it's buried in the price. So you don't go to cash and find out that you're paying 2 million for something and then there's 19% tax added to take the price to 2,380,000. The tax is already calculated in the price that you see on the price tag. That's a big difference and very helpful when you're looking and comparing prices here in Colombia. If you have any questions about the currency, I can't tell you where it's going. It's strengthened very quickly. There doesn't seem to be any reason for it. I track it daily and look at the forecasts from 4 or 5 of the big banks and foreign exchange clearinghouses. I've done that for years. No one seems to know why it has strengthened the way it has. We can't get an opinion that matches people's thoughts. You will see an opinion from one fellow that's completely different from another. So I think the thing to do is to just understand, and if you're budgeting, take 4,000 into your budget, 4,000 pesos to the dollar. The best I've seen is by year end, 8 months from now, 4,200. So I think 4,000 is a nice round number to use when you're doing your calculations. That's it for today. Armenia, Colombia Realty for Expats, and Salento, Colombia Realty, William Hutchison, signing off. Thanks again to Jackie. Hope to see you back here soon. Have a great day. I live in paradise, and you can too.